by and try to get a reaction out of us and say,
oh my God, they would say the
what
meanest
would they used
thing.
to say?
Are you a whore just like you're we're 16 years old? Kylie doesn't even have a license.
What do you
In a world where loyalty, legacy, and sisterhood define the most powerful family in reality television, one unexpected meeting has shattered the illusion of unbreakable bonds, and FameRoot USA has every explosive detail. Kylie Jenner, the youngest and arguably most calculated member of the Kardashian-Jenner empire, has found herself at the center of a firestorm that no one saw coming. After being spotted in an emotionally intense one-on-one lunch with Lamar Odom, the very man whose past nearly destroyed Khloé Kardashian's life, the photos that leaked from a private Calabasas restaurant tell 1,000 stories. Kylie leaning in, Lamar looking vulnerable, the body language unmistakably intimate, and the internet wasted no time erupting into full-blown chaos. Fans couldn't believe their eyes, and neither, reportedly, could Khloé, who found out about the meeting the same way the rest of the world did, via paparazzi shots and viral social media buzz. What followed was pure emotional devastation. Sources close to the family revealed that Khloé broke down in uncontrollable sobs upon seeing the images, describing the betrayal as something she never thought she'd experience from her own sister. And if you remember the history, you'll understand why this isn't just drama, it's deep emotional trauma. Khloé and Lamar weren't just a reality TV couple. They were a love story drenched in pain, addiction, and unwavering loyalty. From their whirlwind marriage just weeks after meeting, to Khloé nursing him through near-death and addiction, to finally letting him go after years of emotional damage, Lamar represents Khloé's most painful chapter. And now, Kylie has reopened that wound without warning, without permission, and allegedly without a shred of empathy. It's not just a lunch, it's a breach of sacred trust, a reactivation of heartbreak that Khloé fought so hard to bury. Insiders are saying the fallout is worse than any public feud this family has faced in years. Khloé has reportedly muted Kylie on social media, refused her calls, and even skipped a recent family dinner where both were scheduled to appear, stating she felt unsafe and disrespected. And while Kylie has yet to comment publicly, her silence is being interpreted by fans as cold and calculated, exactly the kind of PR-managed evasion that's become typical of her brand. The family is reeling behind the scenes, with Kris Jenner reportedly in full-blown damage control mode, trying to mend the sisters' relationship before this internal rupture turns into a permanent family fracture. But what really happened during that secretive meeting? That's the million-dollar question. Sources are split. Some claim Lamar reached out in a desperate attempt to make amends, and Kylie, always the cool-headed strategist, agreed to meet him as a peace offering, a way to broker healing without dragging Khloé into it until the time was right. Others, however, believe something far more opportunistic is at play, with Lamar Odom teasing a personal and spiritual comeback, and Kylie's empire in constant need of evolution. Fans are theorizing that this was a mutually beneficial meeting cloaked in emotional ambiguity. Was Kylie setting the stage for a new business narrative, a docuseries moment, a rebranding angle? Remember, this family doesn't make casual moves. Every interaction, every storyline, every reunion tends to serve a bigger purpose. But even if there were no sinister motives, the optics are undeniably damaging. Social media turned vicious overnight, with hashtags like #TeamKhlo, #Kylie Betrays, and #LamarGate trending for hours. Commenters flooded Kylie's recent posts with scathing accusations, calling her heartless, selfish, and a clout chaser. One viral tweet read, "Khloé stood by Lamar when nobody else did, and this is how Kylie repays her." The narrative quickly spiraled from confusion to condemnation, with the court of public opinion declaring Kylie guilty without trial. And just when the flames couldn't get any hotter, Lamar fanned them himself by posting a cryptic Instagram story. "Some bonds can't be broken, no matter how long it's been. Real recognize real." Fans saw this as a loaded message, one that simultaneously hinted at unfinished business with Khloé and a new connection with Kylie, implying that she, unlike others, still sees the real him. Whether that was Lamar's attempt at subtle respect or emotional manipulation remains unclear, but either way, it didn't help de-escalate the situation. What's worse is that all of this is happening at a time when Khloé has been openly vulnerable about her ongoing journey through heartbreak and healing, still reeling from her turbulent relationship with Tristan Thompson and focusing entirely on raising her daughter, True. Khloé has tried to stay away from media spectacle. She's been on a path of peace, working out, co-parenting, staying grounded, and slowly regaining control over her own narrative. And now, just when she thought she'd moved on, her younger sister, her supposed alahast, dragged her right back into the emotional battlefield she barely survived. Even Khloé's most loyal fans are shocked, with some wondering whether the cracks in the Kardashian-Jenner dynasty are finally becoming visible. Have we all been fooled by the polished Instagram reels and camera-ready love fests? Is sisterhood in this family more branding than bond? FameRoot USA has learned from multiple family sources that Kris Jenner is working overtime to prevent this story from becoming a season premiere scandal on Hulu, but the damage may already be irreversible. Khloé, known for her forgiveness, is said to be at her limit, telling friends she feels like this betrayal is in a category of its own. She's allegedly told confidants that some things you just don't come back from. And the silence from Kylie is only making it worse. Even close friends of the youngest Jenner say she's shocked at the backlash, privately insisting that the meeting was about closure, not cruelty. But her refusal to issue a public statement, apology, or even a hint of acknowledgement is being perceived as an attempt to sidestep accountability and control the media narrative. As a result, fans who once hailed Kylie as the calm, composed force of the family are now questioning everything about her public persona. Is this the real Kylie, or just another layer of spin? And then there's Lamar. What role is he truly playing in all of this? Is he the remorseful ex, seeking peace, or the opportunist reclaiming relevance? Remember, Lamar has long been tethered to the Kardashian-Jenner fame machine. His name still trends the moment it's mentioned in Kardashian context. So was this a genuine act of closure? Or a calculated step back into the spotlight? The fact that he met with Kylie and not Rob, not Kris, not even an old friend raises questions. And the Instagram story. A strategic breadcrumb, perhaps, inviting media and fans to guess, react, and speculate. If Lamar is hoping to rebuild his name, this moment may have been his opening move, but at what cost? Khloé's pain is real. And if this was all for clout, fans will never forgive him. As this story spirals into a full-blown emotional saga, the Kardashian-Jenner world finds itself shaken like never before. They've survived cheating scandals, lawsuits, secret children, and cancelled shows, but this feels different. This is personal. This is raw. This is betrayal in its most intimate form. And for fans watching from the sidelines, it's a reminder that no amount of money, fame, or filters can protect anyone from heartbreak. What's next for the sisters? Will Kylie eventually break her silence and reach out publicly? Will Khloé forgive her, like she's forgiven so many before? And will Lamar speak up and reveal the real reason behind this mysterious lunch? Or will the silence grow louder, the pain deepen, and the bond between two sisters fade quietly in the shadow of fame? Only time will tell. But one thing's for certain, this drama is far from over. And FameRoot USA will be here with every heart-wrenching update.